kick over my fire. Everyone, I'm doing good. I love the winter. Winter is the boy. I'm much more prepared tonight too with the firewood situation. Instead of all the little tiny twigs, I got a massive amount of logs. You right, Tim? You right, Wild Ginger Bruce? Yeah, it was Baltic last night. Very frosty. But then I woke up this morning, it was wind and damp. So not doing too bad. Are you guys catching the wind there? My thumbs. There's the saw cut there, and then there's the other side where I hit it with the axe, back of the axe. But then I had another thing today on here. Fell into some into some brambles. Yeah, there was some bad language involved. And look at that. Ripped my jumper. By the time I'd finished rolling around in the brambles, they were so hanked up, I just kind of like forced myself free. And yeah, I got a few rips and that. See what I built today. Porch above my front door. Pine. And also, as you can see, I'm prepared with thick logs this time. And that noise in the background you can hear is a caterpillar track of a very, very old caterpillar track that needs oiled, quite clearly. They're doing the whole combine harvester thing in the next field and ploughing and that, so... Oh yes. I'm telling you, the cold has done something to my head torch. It keeps on going on and off on its own. Oh wow. Don't know what's happened there. You've gone all blurry. Oh, I've got stuff on my lens. 1 second. Let me just wipe that off. Oh man, I think that's my head torch, you know. It's finally so dull that you... Piece of sh... I'm not gonna swear, see? There we go. See, if you slap it about enough it works. There we go. I'm gonna get some new batteries in this. Oh wow, that's a big difference. Oh yes. Right. I'm not going to insult all your French people out there, but I've got my oven on here, trying something new, and I don't know if they're burnt yet or not. Oh, look at them. I think they're pronounced pain au chocolat. They're a little bit hot to touch right now, like. It's like a really fine pastry with chocolate chips in it. The heat from that fire is burning the side of my face. I have to take a bite out of that. There you go, someone got it. My head torch is should be working better now for everyone. Yeah, the sun's gone down. It's pretty dark. I don't know if you can see the horizon. 1 second, I'll just turn the torch off. There you go, you can see it now. It's windy too. Yeah, I think it's just gone like 5 or something. I carried a lot of food with me. Not only that, is the like food for 4 and 5 days. It was frozen, so it's only just defrosted today. I've literally just put that on. Bruce. Oh, I can't wait to eat them. There's just me for tea. Yeah. Oh, you know, you can almost smell that. So yeah, it's starting to rain now, spitting wise. So I built this porch above my door today. It's quite awesome. It's just pure pine. It's like a front door. Right, I'm gonna put you back on the tripod for a second, and I'll I can't even bite it, it's too hot. They are very good. It was damn hot. Yeah, lava chocolate. You know, Mark Martin, you want a bite of that? Okay. Yeah, -3 degrees last night, and it's actually gone up to 8 degrees tonight, so them pan chocolate things are magical. Right, I'm gonna have to build up this fire and attempt to turn this pork and get it steadied.
Oh my god.
Next time I come out, I am totally trying out croissants. Yeah, all that's filled with chocolate in there. Apricot jam. You might, once this fire gets up, you might lose me for a few seconds, just because I'll have to keep turning that pork. Move you a bit closer. And for the spit roast, I've basically just got 2 bits of willow and a steel rod for the meat. Marmite croissants. I knew there was going to be someone. I've had the fire pretty much down low all day. Just yeah. Saving wood too. Twiglets. They're not very nice either. The rest of the food has still got to be cooked. I've only just got the pork on because I've been doing more building and that today. Cheddar cheese and strawberry jam. Yeah, I'd go that. I'd do that, definitely. I've got carrots, potatoes, gravy, all the nice things. I've still got an apple pie to cook too later on. Hello from Alabama. Chips and strawberry jam, sandwiches, that's just dirt. There's always someone that's got to press it too far. I want strawberry jam on my chips. Starting to worry there's a bit too much wind to accomplish the perfect joint of pork browning off. We need a bigger fire. That's what we need. See, I've been saying it for weeks. I've not quit my job. I still work time. I'm on like a week off. I've already got it on the lowest branches. There's only one thing left for it, and that's to bring the fire higher up to the pork. It's alright, we'll get there. Oh yeah, that's how you cook pork. Nice. Pointy stick. Oh yes. Gone singed all the hair on my knuckles. It's gone. It's gone. Yeah, I'm on my own. Solo camping. Yeah, it's not wrong with going solo with a joint of pork. Everyone does it. Does that look like it's bending? It really looks like it's bending. Straight. You go to steady it out and the flame's thrashing around so viciously now. Starting to get some colour now on that. My plans for the Moss camp and the Riverside camp are I need to do a lot of work to the riverbank camp just to make it a little bit better. You know, we've added moss now on that back wall, so hopefully that'll protect us from the wind a lot more. And the moss camp I'm just going to leave as is because I think that looks cool as it is. My opinion is the DD Frontline, I've used it for a long time now and it's awesome, but a 3x3 I don't think it gives you enough coverage. You need a little bit bigger, like a 4 or a 4.5, just to give you that little bit extra dry space, especially coming up to winter. Yeah, 3.5. I forgot about that one, Bruce. That's a good call. Yeah, 3.5. That's good too. I missed that one out. I forgot about that. No, unfortunately, we don't take visitors to camp. When I'm hammock camping, my favourite size of tarp is 4.5 by 3.5. Carlisle still has 10 fingers, just a little bit mangled. They're good. See, my little porch is protecting you from the rain. It's not like full on rain, it's just like those little tiny drizzly bits, you know, the bits that wet you right through. Where? Use the pork as bait to catch something bigger to eat. Really? Really? Paul, that is yeah, really? Really? Yeah, the pirates are invading, Tim. Arr. Really? This is the UK. What else could I possibly get? You know what I mean? I'm going to go out and skewer myself an elephant. They're grazing the next field over to us. I've got to be careful I don't get bit by a poisonous snake or attacked by a lion, though. That happens, you know, in the UK. It was in our local paper, it must be true. Pork is looking mighty fine. Do you know something? I've never seen an adder. Never. We don't even get ticks. It's too cold and wet for them. Even the poisonous animals run away from Cumbria. So no, I'm not staying here. It's too cold, too wet, and it rains all the time. Oh yeah, Bruce, totally. Cow whisperer. Do you know something? The other day I was actually with all those cows that were following us like for miles through them fields. I looked up on Google what's the best thing to feed a cow for a treat, and yeah, every time I googled it, all I was met with was, how dare you feed other people's cows, you should never feed other people's cows. So yeah, you shouldn't feed cows treats, apparently, no matter how cute they are. Not even an apple or something. It's 5:30 p.m. I think. Yeah, cows are like salt cubes. You can get salt cubes, but you're still not allowed to feed other people's cows. Pigs like pork. Yeah, pigs do eat anything. One second. Let me just zoom out. Yeah, smells amazing. Smells amazing, people. Check out my joint of pork. A pig ate his uncle. Unlucky. Brick top. Starve them for like a month or something and they'll go through anything. It certainly is. It certainly is. Got me a line. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, my video feed's a little bit not up to usual spec. Just in case the fire is interfering with the reception. Reception. But Oh, my connection's bad. Ah, there we go. I assume it's back now. It's back on my side anyway. It's like 8 degrees. Good. Touching that stick with my bare hand. See the little voice in the back of my head shouted at us there, "No, don't touch it, you'll burn yourself." That is one epic looking piece of pork. That's why we can't have nice things. Do you know something? There's someone was just about to said I have an applesauce with it. No, but I'm actually having an apple pie with it, so it kind of evens out a bit. Use the pork fat to stop tools rusting. Are you mad? I'm going to drink every single bit of that fat. It's how I sustain my body weight. Pork fat. I think I'm going to be live for a while. Still no moon up yet, but I don't think I'm going to get to see it tonight because it's very, very cloudy. Right, I'm going to set up mine. See if I can rig up another head torch. See if Mark Martin, I don't live in Scotland, I live in England. Oh, God, just stay up. Oh yes, look at that. Look at that, look at that. Ha! And I don't even have to be there anymore. See, look, it's my head torch. Rigged up another one. Look, it's up there on my porch. Bet you're all jealous, see? I've even got spotlights. Oh, look at the colour on that pork. Look at the colour! Oh, it's crispy. Crispy! Oh, yes. That's the stuff dreams are made of right there. There's Woodland Camp and Craft. You alright, Kev? What day is it today? Monday. There's Crazy Tammy. How you doing? Yeah, it's Monday today. Yeah, look at my line. That is awesome. Oh my god, look at that pork there is dripping. Crazy Tammy. It's 5:41 where I am. It's the day after bonfire night, and this is my fourth night at the village solo. Someone there's just saying, why am I not with Tim? We do camp a lot together, but we also like to do our solos too. No, I haven't got a cold, Kev. I'm good. I just it's the wind hitting me, and it's like not nippy, but it's, oh my god. I would, do you know, right? 4 days in the at the Debris village. I wouldn't say I've got all the comforts at home, but I have some of them. And I was sitting just chilling and thinking today I would really, really like a can of fizzy Vimto. Yeah, I'm expecting a bit of rain tomorrow. Kevin. Kev, alright, don't even start. It's by choice. I enjoy being single. You're just jealous because you haven't got a joint of pork like me. And I could get a woman if I wanted to. Oh shit, my connection's going again. Pork's taking all the internet. I do cook a nice lobster thermidor. I will agree with you there, Bruce. The what? This is just one sitting, this pork. I'm gonna conquer this bad boy off tonight. No bother, Kev. We'll see you Thursday. How did I get 5 days off? Yeah, just lucky. Let's not discuss that. I'm still working. I didn't quit my job again. I'm doing fine after last night. That's a good one. I don't put weight on because I have an extremely high metabolism and I do lots of physical exercise. I don't have applesauce, but I do have an apple pie, which is just as good. I was just going to have half the apple pie with the pork and scoop the apples on top of it, and then have the other half of the apple pie with custard. See? Dessert and main in the same meal. I'm just gonna basically get the pie and roll it around the pork and just eat it that way. Yeah, eat the pork and apple pie sandwiches. Just yeah. Kevin Clary. It's an old chef I used to work with and a good friend. Going to meet him for coffee on Thursday, and I bet you any money all I get is hassle. I can't believe you're still single. bet you. DPM all the way, without a doubt. Yes, Sam. Being single means not having a boss. Oh, there's the Wiltshire man. You right, Sandy? Welcome to our live chat. It's nothing special. I'm just making everyone jealous with the joint of pork I'm cooking. In the Dutch Army canvas tent, the condensation is not the problem. The problem is the zips leak. Yeah, my next video is going to be one long one. Right, I'm going to be back in 2 minutes and then I'll give you a quick walk around the camp and show you everything. Our amazing kiln. Yeah, I'm solo. Right. Oh, I'm just going to wrap that pork up. Where are the gloves there? we need juicy logs, that's what we need. Juicy logs. That'll do. Right. Right. Smoke's coming through my door and just hitting the side of my fire like. Be all flame shortly. Stop moving the camera. It is every time I move the camera it gets bad connection. See if we go over by the kiln it makes any difference. The new video will be up on Wednesday. My connection's totally gone to hell, I think. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm not touching it again. That's it. Not touching it again. Hello. Hello. It should be working now. God, you're never happy. I'm doing good, thank you. Digger Pete, you alright, fella? Why am I so anti-blue tarp? Just because it's so bright and irritating? The new walking boots are doing brilliant. Although I did step in a puddle yesterday. More like a mud hole, and yeah, my foot got wet, but I think that's because it went over the top of the boot. Yeah, we're down to 2 clay tiles now. Thank you, Gary. See you later, Rockstar Gaming. It's not -2 tonight, it was -3 last night. And it's like 8 degrees tonight. For dessert, I've got chocolate eclairs and apple pie. Oh yeah, like, see, the connection's gone again. I didn't even move it this time. Yeah, I've got apple pie. I just haven't cooked it yet. It's on my to-do list. I have camped out in snow. I went up to the Highlands of Scotland in snow. Hammock camped in snow. Jerky is on my to-do list also. I'm in the process of drawing a smoker. That camp up in Scotland next to the ice lake, that was hellish. An undisclosed location, but I've also been in Fort William camping in the snow too. Bruno, thank you, I'm well too, hope you are. Yeah, I wish we got snow in Carlisle more often. Well, one of the main rules, well, pretty much the only rule I've got is don't burn the place down. So the fire pit you see right now, it's actually on 2 flagstones because this land's prone to underground fires, so any fire I have is on a flagstone. And obviously if you're crossing farmers' fields, make sure you shut the gate and don't damage the livestock or eat them or stuff like that, you know. It's frowned upon if you're walking through a field and you take a bite out of a cow. It's frowned upon. Oh yeah, don't let the livestock eat you. Some heat coming off that fire now, eh? Right, so bloody blue tarp. I hate blue tarp. That is the only bit of blue tarp that I've got left in this camp. The whole thing was blue, and now I've managed to stem it right down so that I only actually have one blue tarp now. Clay kiln got accidentally hit with a log today, but it's alright, it's not damaged the main structure. There's Bruce's shelter, Wild Ginger Bruce. I don't know if Wild Ginger Bruce is still there. Yeah, Sandy, it's a proper little settlement now. This is the kiln we built out with natural clay, and Tim worked steel in it. It got so hot that Tim set fire to the roof. Well, I set fire to the roof because I loaded it with too much wood, but the air filtration system we built, well, the air filtration system Tim built, it doesn't need bellows. It draws itself. It's like Roman Causeway underneath the actual kiln, and you pull that out and it works like that. Tim built that. Yeah, Tim worked steel in that. And here I have 2 tiles that we fired off. Yeah, Tim has heat treated knives and in there too, Sandy. There's 2 tiles. I'm not going to touch them because, God, they keep on falling apart in my hands because it's not pure clay. It's got too much gravel and sand in it, but it's a work in progress. But we fired it off, but I picked up one like a week ago and we had so many breakages. We've probably fired off about 30 sets of tiles and they're the only 2 that survived. So I keep them there on trophy show, just next to the willow wall there. So yeah, Wild Ginger Bruce taught me how to make willow walls when he came to Carlisle and had a trip. And yeah, Bruce, that's your shelter there, the one you built when you were here and you slept in. Literally built it in a thunderstorm. I've got that video on my page too. And yesterday, in order to fix the walls, see where I fixed the walls here, I had to take your bed out, so the wall doesn't get damaged again, I'm going to put a freestanding bed in here. So yeah, that's the plans for this shelter. Bloody Bruce, bloody blue tarp. But I tell you one thing though, considering we've had a few named storms, and Bruce, this is still your roof, come on, you've got to admit that is pretty shiny and still uncrinkled. Bloody blue tarps. Well yeah, you can see how much willow's in it. We collected willow for like 2 days to build this. And are you not impressed it's still got leaves on it too, Bruce? It's probably the only thing in camp that still has got leaves in it. And this is my little bad boy. Built this one before Bruce built that. So that was after this one was first, and then Bruce built that afterwards. I had this already standing when Bruce came. It's yeah, I'm gutted. Do you know something, Bruce? It might yet, because sometimes the leaves die off, and I did notice some extra green bits on the outside. You see, like the odd green leaf, and after all that time it shouldn't have green leaves on it unless it's living. But yeah, anyways, that's we'll come back to that. This is also a bench that I have not burnt yet. That's my window flap. Yeah, they're just brushes. Brushes, I call them reeds myself, like, that's what we're going to call them. And yeah. And I still can't believe, like, this, the kiln roof, it's like got grass on it. Whew, that wind's picking up, eh? Yeah, that's the village. Yeah, the window flap, I love that. It's the first ever one I made. I'm going to like 1 second, I'll turn you around again. Tangle you. See, like, that's the door into the village there, and I did this. This is reeds, brushes and reeds. 1 second. Here. So that's like just a partition, and I'm going to dowel, drill into there with an auger, and drill into here with an auger, and put in a post, and have another one of these swinging, so it'll seal it off in the wind. But then that's a roof above the entrance there. Just built it right across the whole thing. Yeah, I built the porch out, and these are just one wheelie bin black bag. Kind of just like, yeah, opened it out and put it flat on the roof, put loads of debris on it and pine. And that kind of just goes right through. So I've got a little storage area for my wood on the other side of the door. The brush shelter, that's got to be a year old now. But you can see the difference. Like, it was totally green like them, but they haven't. These are just done yesterday, so they're still quite green and fresh. But they'll dry like that. So will my brush. Where's my brush? There's my brush. My brush will dry like that too. But again, it's all just different methods and different materials, and that's what I enjoy about it. I love this little bench, and it's all dry wood, dry wood too. I'm not saying it's an emergency firewood, but it is an option. I didn't say that. See. On the fire is a line of pork, strip line. No, I've never had unwanted guests at the village because it's private property. So yeah, no one tends to trespass. No, I don't have a dog now. He got old. The old brush, I didn't burn it. I left it on the ground and the rain got to the brushes and they rotted. That's it. If you let them set in water, they rot. Whereas if you let water run off them, it seems to last longer. But for reeds and brushes that I picked over a year ago, you know what I mean, and it's still a functioning shelter, you can't complain for that. You're right, Mike. My week's going good. I've been in the woods, well, at the village. It's my 4th night. I need to put some more wood on that fire. This fire has been lit since Friday. It's like literally not went out once since Friday. You alright, Jimmy James? We're cooking a joint of loin of pork. Kev's still there. You alright, Kev? I'm bursting on a pee. I'm going for a pee. You know something? Since I've built that bloody roof above that door, I think I've hit my head on it about 8 times. Did you actually hear me peeing, Bruce? It's a little bit gross. I'm not even in the shot. Ooh. Yeah, about 8 times I've walked right into that roof above the door, hit my head, but it's good, it's good. I'm keeping it until I run out of firewood. I'm cooking a joint of pork. I'm on a solo, Tim's in the side chat. Yeah, the admins are working their nuts off, so hats off to them. I need one of them. I need a hard hat. I tell you one thing, right? In the past 4 days, I've fallen over, cut, stabbed, hammered, spiked, thorned, fell down, and all sorts. Like, I'm proper victim this week. I've done some serious work to the village there. So it's all been worth it. And do you know what? I am fed up of my tools. Oh man, it's like it's just torture. Like my Laplander. My Laplander, one second. I'll show you. I don't even know where to put it. It's like, you know, I hate a tool when I just leave it lying around, then I've lost it. And I spent 25 minutes this morning looking for my axe. 25 minutes. So I sat it down and I walked away and I couldn't find it again. Now I've lost that Laplander again, but it's not such a big loss because that tool has tortured my life. It's tortured my life. Yeah, good riddance. Where the hell have I put it? Can't believe I saw it there. Look at the state of this. My Laplander has been savaged. It's not even like straight. Look at it, it's like curled and wonky and just totally 110% used. I don't even think there's any teeth on it. The handle's still good where you can get replacement blades for it. Yeah, I'm gonna literally, as soon as I get onto eBay tonight, when I'm in my sleeping bag, I'm gonna order some new blades. I mean, look, when you close it, it still closes properly, so it's yeah. Where's my my axe? My axe. The notch I put back in has stayed, and I have thrashed the hell out of this. Yeah, it's this here. Wild Ginger Bruce made me this. Someone's just fallen over. Just give us a second so I'll see what that was. Oh, it's okay, it was just my brush. So yeah, Wild Ginger Bruce made me this Carlisle 195, just because my last axe, I shattered the shank along here and all that, so he made me this to protect it, and it has done such a awesome job. Well, you can see the abuse it's took. Pretty awesome. But yeah, as for my blade, it's pretty alright. It's seen better days, but it's got more teeth in it than a comb. Still cuts though. See, I fix all these tools when I go home, and then I come back out again and they just get used again. There's Alan Crosby, my little brother. Is that your shoelace, Alan? That is your, yeah. Robbed my brother's shoelace for the axe. Yeah. And that's thanks for the shoelace, Alan. I think I stole it out of his shoe. That's obviously where you get a shoelace from. Tim's knives are handmade, so they take time to make. Look at you, Alan, giving all my secrets away. Tell you one thing though, my Bahco Laplander knife is pretty much held up. I cut wire with this bad boy, like barbed wire, and it's still got an edge on it. Got that with my Laplander. It's pretty much identical to what the hell are called, Moras, but it's a Bahco. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you can purchase knives online anymore because of new laws passed by our amazing British government. But let's not get into that. Anybody that goes to my profile can actually see my last name. It's not really a big secret. Yeah, my connection sucks again. Oh, you beauty. Yeah, Kev, my signal's starting to go, I think. Starbucks coffee. More of a Costas man myself. I think it's only like UK knives or something, I don't know. I'm sure some legislations came across. Mac Tightwad, you alright fella? Hope you're keeping well tonight. Came all this way to see my pork loin. I'm still out for tonight, tomorrow, back home Wednesday. So half of this pork will be for sandwiches tomorrow. Alright, Mark, this is my 4th night in a row at the village. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. My process is I'll brown the whole thing off first, then I'll cook it in tin foil for a bit, then I need to crisp it back up again. So yeah, that's pretty special. Do another little turn of it. Oh yes. Look at Mac. a lot famous Mac Tightwad and that. He's got that many fans in the room. Hey Mac, we love you! No one taught me to campfire cook, but I'm a professional chef and I did go to catering school for 3 years, and I was a head chef of a Mexican for 15 years, and I worked in an Italian 3-star hotel, and now I'm in a restaurant. I'm staying out for again tonight, and then tomorrow night, and then Wednesday morning I've got to head back home because I'm back in work Thursday. I don't like spicy food. Yes, I was a head chef at Pancho's. I have no opinion on politics, Ian. Sorry. I just have no interest. I do, but it's not for my chats. No politics or any crazy stuff like that. How often do I need to replace gear? Well, I've gone this whole year without pretty much replacing anything. I did need new Gore-Tex, and Mac Tightwad kindly gifted me some. And apart from that, I don't really. Every 1 or 2 years, I think I have a look at stuff. Or new boots every 6 months, just because I walk out of them. Boots, yeah. Always. See, but 1 second. These new boots here. They're absolutely awesome, but then they're only like 2 weeks old as I hold them above a burning fire. See, this is why we can't have nice things. That's why we can't have nice things. Mac, I've got a question for Mac Tightwad in the side chat. Have you ever, with the amount of pockets you have on your clothes, have you ever went to camp and completely lost a tool or something in your pockets and found it maybe days or even a week later? Because I can imagine with the amount of pockets you've got, it takes you about 20 minutes to empty them all when you get home. All the time. I could maybe take a little slice off there, my mouth's watering. Just like a little quality control test. Oh yes. Oh my god, that is a little piece of heaven. That is ready, that. Oh my god. I bet. Imagine if like Mac was a smuggler, but like I reckon you could fit at least 2 people in his pockets. I mean, if I can fit like a whole, I've like measured, right, if I wear my DPM jacket that Mac gave us plus my combats, I can fit 15 pounds of beef, 2 whole chickens, 4 packs of bacon, a pack of rolls, a salad, a piece of salmon, and probably a chocolate gatto in my pockets. See, I know this. because I stand in Tesco's doing this, it's like another hobby of mine. How many things can you fit in your pockets at Tesco's? Not robbing, obviously, I pay for the items. But I'm just, when I did that pocket survival, I was in Tesco's and I had to measure chickens to fit into the pockets. Yeah, like the whole chicken in the smock. No, not shoplifting. I'll have everybody know that I've paid and have receipts for everything I've ever bought at Tesco's. I use my iPhone 7 for pretty much everything. Oh yeah, I've got like knee socks on. I could totally tuck that joint. I could totally put that joint of pork in my sock. No, not shoplifting. See, I knew as soon as I mentioned about the pockets, everybody would automatically assume that was shoplifting. Kev, crazy. I've never used O-rings. I use carabiners on my hammock, but I do think DD hammocks are a comfortable hammock. Not going into any branding or that, because I'm not all about that, but I've used them for about 3 years now. I've had my ups and downs with them, mainly ups. Yeah, Kev, Woodland Camp and Craft. We went to the Lake District. He fractured my ankle. I bet he's sitting at his computer now. Oh my god, every time. Yeah, Kev's the Woodland Camp and Craft, the famous man that fractured my ankle in the Lake District and then made me walk for 3 days on it. I'm kidding, that's not how it happened, that's just how I remember it happening. Oh man, that just gets better and better every spin. Yeah, it's getting lagging again. It's this country air. I'm having apple pie tonight for pudding. And yeah, that's my pork ready. So my connection is going to hell like. And nothing's working the way it wants to, or it should. Never had that happen to me before though. Yeah. My thumb, that's where I cut it with the saw, and that's where I hit it with the back of my axe. So altogether my thumb's a little bit flat and mangled. Then I fell in the thistles and cut all my hand. Both of them. It's proper wars. Yeah, Bruce, your saw. You know, everyone that's ever been to this village hates that saw, like despises the very essence of it. I don't even know where it is. See ya. This saw, everything I own's rusty. It's okay, it's good. Yeah, that saw, Bruce. Yes, I don't think there's a chef alive that hasn't cut himself. I took the end of fingers off. I took the end of my thumb off. I took the end of my little finger off, but all in a day's work. So on everything electrical just gives up. It's getting there, Bruce, it's getting there. Computer says no. I don't recommend any brandage. It's not my thing. But yeah, Pro Forces is crap. Everything I've ever owned that was Pro Forces fell apart on me. There you go, I said it. 2 of them bags now I've had that the straps burst completely, but then my DPM one, that's Highlander, and that did me years I had that, and I only had to give that up because the material disintegrated. I mean, that one, the Pro Forces one, I've wired in the backboard so the straps can't break. It's not good on its own to carry what I carry without it, the wiring. And yeah, Highlander Packside for years. And yeah, Kev, you're right, ex-military is awesome. Do you know something? I'm going to shrink you down and go into the fire for 5 minutes in that shelter, because the wind is getting me quite badly. 1 second. Oh, it's warm in here. Oh, a lot warmer. Yeah. I think this chat's gone on for a long time now anyway. It's 113 minutes. lift this bad boy out just. Yeah, Kev, I'm going to call it a night too and get my stuff sorted out. It's almost 7 PM. Got to get some pork eating. A lot of pork eating. So yeah, we'll catch you all again soon. We'll see you again, Mac. Everyone, Wild Ginger Bruce and Kev, thank you to my moderators. You've all done a grand job. As my connection comes back to full strength. God. Yeah, Tim Robson too. I'm totally not going to burn that. We'll see you, Wild Ginger Bruce. Another moderator. We've got a lot of moderators, haven't we? Tammy, Crazy Tammy, another moderator.